This one is a beautiful one. It's Mary Did You Know in the A minor key. And I'm going to teach it to you in the most basic way to just chord and follow along, listen to the radio, sit down, maybe join a couple garage band folks and just have fun with this one. Maybe you're sitting around the keyboard with your grandkids or with your kiddos. Just have a lot of fun just realizing that this can be so simple when you break it down to just a few components. So that's what I'm going to teach you today. Make sure to stop this video right now, click on the description because I have the printable chord sheet and that'll make a lot more sense as we're walking through. Okay, so in verse 1, we have 4 chords in the key of A minor. It's not typically a key I teach, but I just think this is such a beautiful piece to not just jump right in and teach you it. Super simple. A minor is A, C, E. Then we have a G, G, B, D. 3 notes at the same time as a chord, okay? Then D minor. Hear that kind of eerie sound? And then E suspended is E, A, B. Hear how it kind of like suspends out in outer space right there? And then sometimes if you bring it back to the original root chord, which is E, how it kind of finishes that sound. So here's suspended, and then here's back to the E, okay? So sometimes they might play an E in this song, sometimes they hang out with the E, suspended, and then sometimes they even bring it back to the E, and it just kind of closes out that sound for you. Okay, so let's just walk through the verses because the verses are going to repeat themselves. So what I like to do is when I'm playing right hand chords, I like to just keep my left hand super simple so that I can, especially if you're playing with people or for a band, you can kind of be the backdrop and let the melody of somebody's voice, vocally just singing the melody or some other instrument, or just kind of being the backdrop for which the whole band can support somebody else that's playing the melody in some way. So I like to do single notes down here. A minor, you could just play an A note. G, G note. D minor, D note. And E suspended or E, just that E note. So your left hand can play these 4 notes, A minor, G, D minor, E suspended, without moving this hand the whole entire song. So just keep that one really simple. So when we put the 2 hands together, this is what I like to do. A at the bottom, A chord at the top. Mary, did you know that your baby boy, G, would, and then D minor, one day walk on water. Here we're going to pick up that E suspended. Mary, did you, back up to the A minor, know that your baby boy, G, would, D minor, save our sons and daughters, E. See how they just went back to the E instead of the E suspended there. They're kind of finishing, in the first line, they start with that suspended noise, and then the second line, they kind of close that thought, huh? Pretty neat. And then into the did you know, that's a D minor, that your baby boy, G, has come to make you new, A minor. Back to the D minor, this child that you've delivered, E suspended, will soon, E suspended, deliver you. Mary, did you know? And we just repeat, okay? So I just pretty much go together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right hand, together, right hand, together, right hand, together, right hand, together, right hand. See how simple that is? And you don't always have to do that same rhythm. Sometimes you can just go 1-to-1 ratio, 1-to-1 ratio, 1-to-1, and kind of finish it out like that on a line. It's pretty neat. Just adding some simple chords can really open up for some really beautiful melody notes by the vocalist. So kind of feel free to just like keep it simple here on the keyboard so that your voice can really fill in some just really beautiful sounds in this song. Okay, so the chorus is really simple. It's just Mary, Did You Know? And this is kind of my own rendition of this song, so I'm sure there's a lot of variations out there. But you can just go through this chord progression called E, oh Mary, did you, and then A minor, no, G, D minor, E suspended, and then to the E. Oh, Mary, did you know? G, D minor, E suspended, and then the E. And then to the bridge, we're just going to kind of build that momentum, and you're going to go up. The bridge, let's see, the blind will see, the deaf will hear, and then the A minor, and the dead will live again. The lame will leap, and that's a D minor. The dumb will speak the praises of our Lamb. Back to the E. Okay? All right, and then you can go back to the verse 2. Mary, did you know that your baby boy, D minor, is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know? And then G, would one day rule the nations. Pretty simple, all right? So just walk through this. You can always go back and rewatch the beginning. I'm going to go top to bottom. All right, let's go. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you've delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, and the dead will rise again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak the praises of our Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? That sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. The